Hey everybody, I'm Dave Pat.
John Suey.
All right, what is the difference between doing body weight and doing dumbbells and barbells? All right, body weight. If you play sports, if you're training for a triathlon, if you're trying to play basketball on the weekends, you have to start with body weight. All right, body weight is the most sport specific because in sports you use your own body, and so I like to start with body weight first, the foundation. Right, a lot of guys in the military we use body weight just to get moving your own body first, to prevent a lot of injuries, and so I say body weight is the foundation of every fitness program.
And then for a lot of these, especially for military, a lot of these exercises are designed to strengthen your joints, improve agility, endurance, and all those things. And so it's probably the most appropriate method, especially in large groups like a boot camp class or something like that.
Yeah, I always tell people, I mean, you shouldn't be bench pressing if you can't even do push-ups. Right? I mean, if you think about the motion of the bench press, it's pretty much a push-up with a weight. So I always say, get good at body weight first before you move on to free weights. Barbells versus dumbbells. You know, barbells like to push more weight. So if you're trying to get a little more size, a little more strength, you do barbells. But you don't activate as much of that stabilizer muscles as you would with dumbbells. It's not better, it's just different.
Yeah, and my workout regimen, I'll rotate. I mean, I'll alternate from week to week, or not week to week, but I don't know, in a 6-week period, maybe I'll usually stick with barbells for most of it, but then like 1 week I'll decide to do dumbbells just to kind of target those stabilizers muscles like Dave was talking about, and it just kind of that mind-muscle connection as well, like just kind of having to work both sides at the same time and control it and everything like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at guys who just do barbells, they have a lot of power, but you get injured a lot, right? You will get injured a lot. You can't play frisbee with your buddies on the weekends because your muscle and your power is so specialized for barbells, it doesn't really translate over. So understand that barbell's gonna help you give you more power, but it's not gonna translate to pick up basketball.
Range of motion and flexibility are also very key things to want to maintain or even improve through the course of your fitness journey, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, going to dumbbells, you can really get more range of motion than you would with a bar, because you're not connected to your other half or to your other side. Yeah, and then with lighter weights, you can increase range of motion, flexibility, like I just said.
You know, I think the biggest problem I see is a lot of you guys when you guys are humble, and a lot of you guys are humble, you guys don't want to go to barbell because you're like, I do enough weight with dumbbells. The problem with that is you're not going to gain any power, you're not getting any strength unless you incorporate barbells, right? It's just because you're not going to be able to push enough weight with dumbbells alone. You know, if you think about stabilizing a weight on each hand, you're just not going to be able to lift enough weight to actually get stronger. So you definitely want to incorporate, and this is especially to guys, you definitely need to incorporate barbells, all right? And actually the problem I see more often than not is guys don't incorporate enough barbells into their workouts. Yeah, but the key is don't just do one thing, right? Foundation is body weight. Dumbbells is for that stabilization, those joints, that to get that foundation. That foundation that's gonna help you with sports, and then barbell is gonna give you that power, give you that size.
And actually, in our workouts, Dave and I will do barbells first, and then switch to free weights, and then we'll go to cables, and maybe even like body weight.
Yeah.
Over the course of a single workout.
And that's pretty much because when you're fresh, you have energy, you push the most amount of weight. So I do barbell first, and then as you get tired, you move to lighter exercises.
If you're really feeling motivated, you should try like a pre-exhaustion workout where you do the. A lot of people call it a rookie mistake, but I don't think it is. Once you get to a certain level, but yeah, do a lot of like the dumbbell stuff first. Get everything all tired, and then try load up your bars and whatnot, and pushing heavy weight. That's always fun.
And we'll explain that next time, because I'm Dave Pat.
John Stewart.